This week on Top Billing, a New York jewelry designer's lucky break lands her star Hollywood clients. A remarkable journey along the Great Wall of China puts science and human endurance to the test. A touching story of faith, luck, and extraordinary artistic talent lies behind Ardmore Ceramics, and Natasha Bedingfield opens up on love and the key to her worldwide success. Our location combines fine design with the spiritual elements to create a balanced, happy life.
Good evening and welcome to Top Billing, and thank you for joining us tonight. Mimi So was the first Asian woman to open up a store in New York's Diamond District and shot to fame when David Bowie and Imam commissioned her to design their wedding jewelry. Threes and trees is how I would describe our location tonight, a geometrically asymmetric contemporary home. My maths teacher would have been proud of that mouthful. It was built to accommodate a family of 6 and an old oak tree, without the yellow ribbon.
If your first impression of this home hints at Eastern restraint, you're on the money. Owner Yaron started a chain of Japanese restaurants in Israel, and the clean lines of Japanese style appeal to him. He also likes the look of boutique hotels. Yaron built this house from scratch, but there is one natural asset on the property that he was careful to save because of its unique presence.
That is an exquisite tree. How on earth did you manage to build your house so close to that?
It was important for us to keep this huge tree and also to bring it inside the house. So we use a special system of drilling, piling all around the house, about 150 piles, inject concrete inside, and then build the house on top of this piling. And then obviously design all this double volume and these huge windows around the tree. So you're coming into the house and you see it like you stay next to it.
Architect Louis Lowe designed the house with a dramatic staircase. Building bylaws dictated that he had to include a landing that cut through the view. But the modification turned out to make much more of a visual impact.
At one stage we wanted one long staircase floating up, but because of the height we had to have a landing, and the landing forced us to have the swing. And at the end the swing was actually more interesting than what we originally had. The window itself being very big also gave us a couple of options, and this is that the glass sections became so heavy that we decided to break it up in a cross.
Using natural materials such as ashwood, stone and marble, the house has clean continuity and visual strength. Look closely and there's an artful balance to the rooms. Subtle references to an auspicious number are there to bring good luck to the house.
Yaron, this is a beautiful entrance. I can't help noticing the use of threes in the door, the floor, on the wall. Is that prevalent throughout your home?
Yeah, this is some kind of elements that we use all around with the same numbers. We use odd numbers. We believe that it's balance the house. You can see it immediately in some of the places you can't. It started from the front gate, going to the door, some horizontal, some vertical. Not always you see it, but you feel that it's right.
Even though the volumes are substantial, gas fires, good insulation and a high-tech climate control system ensure that the rooms are comfortable no matter what the exterior temperature. While the house can be a giant playground for his 4 children, there is a large games room where they can really cut loose. Although it could be called an executive home, what's important to Yaron and to his wife Yael is that it meets the needs of their family.
What was your input in the house? What's important to you?
Everything that has to do with the kids and the kitchen, the pool area, that it has to be safe. I have to see the kids at all times.
We make sure that we have a special cover that slide off, and we can leave the kids outside and they cannot fall into the water. And at the same time, from design point of view, you don't have some elements that on the way. It's something that combines nicely with the pool.
With 4 children under the age of 7, a summer playground helps. They're a close-knit family, and even given a choice, would rather camp out together.
Each can have his own room, but they sleep together because we believe in bonding between the children, the brothers and sisters.
Yaron admits that thinking up the design took as much time as it did to build it, but taking such care in the planning saved in the long run. There was one room that was guaranteed to be the focal point.
We're in the kitchen. Is this where everything happens?
This is where we are most of the day, eating, getting together, talking. Big decisions are made here. It's the family center.
Fate almost dealt Jeroen a very different hand. A near-fatal car accident changed the way he lived and led to a new personal philosophy. Doctors had thought he would never walk again.
You were in a wheelchair. You were incapacitated when you completed your law degree. Was that difficult?
Yeah, it was difficult, but I just felt that if a man can lose his life the next day and he doesn't know what to expect, he needs to do as much as he can. So I went to law school while I was in a wheelchair, and then I continued doing businesses and did my second degree and other businesses and more companies and more ideas for new developments, just to make sure that I really enjoy life. I learned my lessons that life is bigger than us, and also we have no clue what will happen tomorrow. So whatever you can do today, you do today. You never postpone it for tomorrow.
Living his life by these rules isn't confined to his home. It's fundamental to his success as a businessman. The bold architectural lines of the interior and the use of powerful accent color hint at his personality.
Do you consider yourself an artist?
I think I'm a combination between somebody that is an artist and also his feet on the ground. So I make sure that I will do things that will take me to the next place, or do things that I will enjoy every day of my life. I will never get up in the morning and do something I don't like to do. But if I'll do things that I really love to do, I will wake up every day at 5 o'clock and I will make sure I do it the best I can.
Endurance athletes Bram Malherbe and David Greer conquered the impossible by covering the full length of the Great Wall of China on foot in one attempt, and in so doing raised funds through Miles for Smiles for children with facial deformities. Now that's putting your money. Des and Dawn Lindberg have downsized from their house. Natasha plays us out tonight with her latest